how would you rate the 4 Monsterverse movies from worst to first, and why?
I would probably go with I would probably go Godzilla versus Kong at number 1.
Okay.
Godzilla 2014 at number 2. Then 3, King of the Monsters. Then 4, Kong Skull Island, because I talked about that already. But I actually would put Godzilla versus Kong at the top, just because there's so much action in this. You got Godzilla super cool. But then I would have Godzilla 2014 in there, because I feel like it feels more like they're trying. It's not as cheesy. It's a little bit more grounded. It feels like this Godzilla is this like very scary entity that we've never seen before. I like that tone of it, and that's why probably those two are my top 2 of the 4.
I felt like Kong Skull Island, I liked it probably more than you did, but it's still 4th for me, just because I still wasn't a fan of the over stylized way it was shot, and there was still just some general goofiness to it, to the characters, especially that one scene where Shea Wiggum's character basically is trying to make a sacrifice, and he just literally gets tail whipped to the thing and he blows up. I was like, well, I shouldn't be laughing, and I don't know. It's such a weird choice. Anyway, all that to say, that's why I have it 4th. I have Godzilla, King of the Monsters 3rd, because I don't know. I really didn't like Vera Farmiga's character at all. It just didn't make sense the whole time. Really, the only thing I really liked about the movie was the action scenes. So that's why it's 3rd for me. Here's where we differ. I feel like Godzilla versus Kong would be number 2 for me. I felt like it was more balanced film, but I think we've touched on it. I thought the villains were just horrible, even though I did like the film in terms of like just an entertainment popcorn flick type of movie. And the reason why I have Godzilla 2014 over that was because I felt like it just had a better story. I was way more invested in each of the characters. I cared about each one of them, especially Aaron Taylor Johnson's character. What was it, Ford? I liked his character. And obviously, you got Bryan Cranston, who's it's Heisenberg, and then Liz Olsen. Oh my goodness, I forgot she was in the movie, and so it's like, oh dang, you got her there too. But And then you're talking about Ken Watanabe's character. I mean, he was so good in that movie. And this is actually where we kind of differ in terms of Godzilla. I actually liked the limited appearances by Godzilla, because it made it special when he would show up on screen. I like how they kind of teased it in terms of not really showing him, and it basically made it when he's there. I was like, oh, it's a big deal. Mm-hmm. And I did like the fight, the 2-on-1 fight with the Mutos. It was pretty crazy. And so mainly for the story, mainly for the characters, that's why I had Godzilla over Godzilla versus Kong.